Hi there, welcome back to Pathfinder Kingmaker, dear friends and deep thinkers. And yeah, it doesn't stop, right? We have again 2 people asking for an audience. A lot of things are happening. Let's go to the throne room. We're also leveling up, so we're getting more and more BP, which is great. And we're having less and less thieves because we're leveling up espionage. Octavia, our magister, messenger from a distant village has arrived. Something strange is happening here. It would appear that some wizard is fooling around. The locals have never met any wizards, but one of them found a strange charm from the swamps not long ago. Showed it to the whole village and bragged of his luck. The lucky fellow now completely refuses to allow anyone to examine the charm, so no one's been able to discover if it's the reason behind the disorder in the village. He's within his rights, he found it, and it's his property. Besides, the magical interference so far has been harmless. No one has yet been hurt. Octavia taps on her chin thoughtfully. I think the locals are simply scared and nothing more. Let's not make something out of nothing and leave the charm to the person who found it. Otherwise, we'll set an example for other squealers and be buried under an avalanche of anonymous letters. It's only one little trinket. What's the worst that could happen? We could buy it. 500 gold. Leave the charm to the one who found it. Seize the charm. Yeah, we'll buy it and give it to the appraiser. Well, I suppose that's a reasonable solution. He would probably sell the charm anyway, so this will be a win-win situation. Solving problems with money. Most reliable thing. The most peaceful thing, but where to get the money? Gonga looks gloomy. Immanuel Khan, we need to talk. A border patrol got buried in an avalanche in the eastern mountains. They're probably all dead. Not a great loss. They won't be the first to die, and they won't be the last, but there's a number of troops volunteering to go rescue them. The first avalanche is never the last. We'll risk losing half the army up there. It's just not worth it. But if I say we're not going to the mountains, they won't learn anything. They'll just take me for a heartless bastard. That's why I'd rather give you the order to cancel the mission. It's got to be you, the chief. Okay, we don't leave our man behind. It's dangerous and foolish. Okay, I'm not risking more fighters for the sake of a few others. Okay, we'll do that. In fact, it's for the better. It will make our fighters angry, and they're supposed to be angry. They need to get used to the fact that the military service is cruel. It chews up the noble and merciful sentiments. Yeah, I mean, all in all, we need more military. So, there's that. We're getting new gifts. Yes, Sharelle. Thank you, Sharelle. Got an unnatural robe. Yeah, we got to look into this gift thing. We will do that today. We're getting so many gifts. Thank you. Easy stride. And we're building even more shops, right? Good, good, good. Let's get to the Kingdom Affairs, and then we'll have a look. Yeah, the Magister has asked, the general requested. We'll not level up now. We will see what we can do. There's some experiments. Gaia and Octavia could do that. When are they free to do something? Oh, in 17 days. Okay. This is before 1 Farest. I think that's a long time coming. There's the competition, there is the power of blood, and there's tracking the path of the wild hunt. The wild hunt has arrived at the local lands pursuing a mysterious traveler. Oh my goodness. Their blades, magic, and deadly arrows have killed most witnesses. Few who lived say that the wild hunt's prey fought back fiercely and the battle raged hot. The fog had lifted by the morning along with the Fae, but they left behind a trail of destruction. Ooh! We don't want a trail of destruction. We want Jubilus to solve this. Wonderful. Now let's go to the competition. It's not great. We will try it still. Power of blood. The storyteller will do it. We'll give him a 1 crisis point to have some chance of solving that. What projects could we start even now? Supporting. Could rank up. We don't want to do that right now. Is there more? There's some research into the nature of curses. We can solve Tristian We can solve the Defaced Sisters. That's 45 days. That's 90 days. Okay, let's get into the Defaced Sisters. Start that project. And we could get some divine protection from poison. That's not that important. We have a spell for that. Good. Now, let's look into the treasury. Or into our inventory, rather. Let's see what we got. We got the Flaming Longsword +1. That's pretty good. I love it. Like, it's a +3 thing. +2 Flaming is perfectly good. Avalanche. We have Mayhem, the Great Axe. That could be good for a melee, right? We have Deterrence, the Glaive. It's also a good one. 5 competence bonus and persuasion when used to intimidate. That's a great... And we have Oppressor, the Bastard Sword. Grants its wielder a 6 enhancement bonus to charisma and a +2 luck bonus on will saving throws. What the heck? That's crazy. What is that? And we have Fervent Edge. Furious Brass Falcata. Wow. That's a good thing. A really good thing. One-handed Falcata. For Heavy Shield +2, the Full Plate +2. Stoic Wolf Armor. What is that? 2 studded leather armor grants its wearer cold resistance 10. The ability to cast Beast Shape 1. We don't need Beast Shape 1. Integrity. The robe grants its wearer a 3 resistance bonus on will, fortitude, and reflex saving throws, and the ability to cast blindness spell once per day. So it's +3 saving throws. It's like a cloak. Wow, that's good. The Blessed Defense, the Heavy Shield, gives the wielder the ability to cast Divine Power spell once per day as a 7th level cleric. And the Unnatural Robe, 2 resistance on will saving throws, negative energy resistance 10, the ability to cast Phantasmal Killer. Okay, we're not interested in Phantasmal Killer, but that Blessed Defense is a great thing to have. Let's see, what we have: Heavy Shield +4 though, and Horror's Teeth. Yeah, it's a trident, it's piercing, I don't know. What have we here? I think we can use... yeah, the Heavy Shield is too heavy. Stoic Wolf, no, the studded leather is better. The Unnatural Robe, with Tristan. He has the Boogeyman's Robe. Yeah, I mean, anything is better than the Boogeyman's Robe, I think. We can give him Integrity. And then we have the Cloak of Resistance here. We can replace that with something else. Yeah, Integrity. That's really good for him, right? So he'll get an Integrity. I mean, he could have the Unnatural Robe, but no. You've got the leather armor. Heavy Shield's too heavy, as I've said. Octavia. She could have like a robe. Robe of the True Master. Yeah, 5 armor class. That's great for her. Do we have anything here? Yeah, we only have 2-handed weaponry. Two full plate. Yeah. Yeah, not really. Let's see if we can distribute the things differently. We have that Ancestral Dwarven Shield. It's +2, and that's the Tower Shield. We need to keep the Tower Shield. We have the Blessed Defense. That's better. And yeah. What do you have? You have the Protector of the Unjust. +2, and this is also +2. Full plate +2. That's all good things. We've got something here, the Longsword +3. The Flaming Longsword +2 might be better, but I'm not convinced. We could give her this Deterrence. Edict the Dagger. No, that's not that great. She has a spare. I don't know. What will I give this guy? Great Club +2, Trident +3, Shock Greatsword. Piercing, bludgeoning, slashing. Yeah, we're here with that. Okay, let's see if Tristan can get some resistance or something here. That's Cloak of Resistance +3. Rogue's Companion. No. Thaumaturgist. 5 to Knowledge World and Knowledge Arcana. 2 enhancement to Charisma. The Belt of Giant Strength. +4. And Easy Stride. 5 on all stealth checks. And Dimension Door. Anyone got no boots yet? Aha. That's a good thing. I have that for her. Inspired Wisdom. Yep. Yeah, the weapons are nice. That's piercing. I have double piercing. Oh well, yeah. We need to keep it light. Okay. Let's see if we have some kind of cloak that Tristan could wear instead. That would be this, and then price in descending order. Cloak of the Winter Wolf. Nah. More Cloaks of the Winter Wolf. Black Fur Cloak. 10 to all stealth checks and cold resistance. That's pretty cool. Rogue's Companion. Rogue's Companion. Cloak of Resistance +3. Okay, let's get this going. And we have... yeah, let's go with the Black Fur Cloak. That will help Tristan stealth around a bit. That will be good for the group. Because he doesn't need that Cloak of Resistance, right? I mean, we have 14, 10, 19. And if we replace that, it should stay the same. Yeah, because of the Robe of Integrity. So he's protected by the Black Fur Cloak now. Nice. Let's see about the cloaks. Cloak of Resistance 4. 2 with all the resistances here. Cloak of Resistance 2. We can make that 3. Here we go. Now we have 2 Cloaks of Resistance 2. Let's give them back here and we'll be good. We'll be good.
In due time.
Wonderful, wonderful. Okay. So that's so much for the administration. It's time to leave this place. It's time to leave this place. We need to go to Varnhold now. I hope it's not too late. I hope it's not too late. Yeah, let's go to Varnhold. It's been such a long time that they have contacted us. We'll leave. Keep the group. Aha, fake creatures dying in the first world always return to life. Though they tend to lose most of their powers and abilities. This makes the fake careless or even cruel, not appreciating their own lives. Okay. Yeah, we need to go to Varnhold now. We need to address this. And then we'll see what happens. Visit Varnhold. Yeah, then we need to go back. We spotted peaceful travelers. Okay. We can avoid them, but let's just have a look. Hey, 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 hey. Do you have anything new, Mr. Salesman? What do we have? Price in descending order. Cloak of Resistance +6. Greater maximize metamagic. Oh, that's so good. That's so good. Headband of mental perfection. Oh, we cannot afford the good things here that we would buy. We cannot afford that. We're too much into our kingdom and into finding things. It's also kind of it's so nice to find things. It's so nice. That is claimed. Is there anything to be claimed here? Oh, this is a way little stop. We need to get in here and claim that.
Resting would be nice, don't you?
Yeah,
think?
claim.
May we have a moment of respite?
No, we'll go to Varnhold now. I know it's the
I
mountains,
decree
but
we set up camp.
we can all rest in Varnhold, surely. What about that thing up there? Let's have a look. Is there... That is outside of our territory. What? This is available for claiming. Oh, it's good we're here. We'll claim all of that. We'll claim all of that. Come on now. Let's get going. Decide the fate of the Varnhold militia. Can we...
I'm there.
We should... First we should rest here, I think. Can we rest? Hello? Oh, we've just rested, so we can just rest here. That's good.
My skills are absolute.
We'll buff up, because you never know, really, with solving these things. At least we'll go for a shield. And... we'll have communal see-in with and protection from arrows.
What's
Okay.
your want?
We want strength.
Adventures are exciting.
We want the bark skins. Protect them, give them more natural armor class. And greater magic fangs and delay poison communal. There's so much buffing. We'll not go overboard though. But this is like some kind of a minimum. Let's give us all wisdom. We have wisdom 2 times. So. 1 time in
How may I
Tristan.
help?
Wisdom is just like a lifesaver often. We want a blessing. We definitely want heroism to get more skill checks.
Anything is possible.
So there's that. Heroisms. Here we go. And
Ready and willing.
okay, give me some of that. Wonderful. Hello there, peasant woman. Above the entrance to the tavern hangs a brightly painted plaque depicting a horse with a fishtail in place of its hind leg. Run back to this, my home. I know best to... What? There's something happening here. What did they do? What did they combat? Dialogue. Let's see, what did they say? We're better off on our own. We plow this land. We should rule it as well. Run back to your capital. Okay. Hey, I've built you pretty great stuff here. Can we talk to anyone here? Oh, this guy here, Turvel. Okay, just in case.
I must.
I don't want Octavia in the middle of all this.
I'll take care of it.
We'll take care of it, but before we'll mirror image
We
ourselves.
should move. I'm off.
Blur and blur. A fraught scene is playing out before you. Turval, the captain of the militia, is in a fiery argument with an angry man in heavy armor. Their hands are on the hilts of their weapons and their eyes are locked. Their stares are so intense they could petrify a lesser warrior. Thank the gods you're here. Rein in these dogs. They're inciting revolt and trying to rile up my militiamen. Aha! She sees her master and runs to lick his boots. This land belongs to us, not this bird of passage. We plough these fields, and we protect them as well. When the bandits come, we'll be the ones out there shedding blood for our homes, while the big city folk hide in their holes. I say no more. What's happening here? These idiots here decided they want to pretend they're independent now. They've all but forgotten the vows they gave you. The fools can't see that if you were to leave Varnhold, the whole region would fall into chaos. The bandits would be back fighting for dominance all over again. The rivers would flow red, but we gave them law and order, and if they decide to give it all up, why, if they'll be such fools, perhaps we should let them have what they think they want. And what will you do? Hang us all, and then what? Send in your soldiers? That's a true face of your grace and mercy. You butcher anyone who speaks out against you, you two-faced bastards. Why hasn't this revolt? Yeah. You there. What do you want? What's there to explain? We got ourselves an army here, right? That means we can defend our land on our own now, right? We build these little old huts ourselves. We plough the fields. We fend off the bandits. That means we deserve to rule Varnhold ourselves. No more need for strangers. Do you even remember whose gold bought these weapons? Who taught you to fight? Who gathered the militia in the first place? Yeah. We did that. What you say is true. You've helped us arm ourselves, and for that we are thankful. That's why we don't want to break away from the kingdom. We just want to rule our own homes. It gives you the idea that you living in the capital know better than us what Varnhold really needs. Trust me, you'll only thank us once you set us free. Oh... What? Why has this revolt not been dealt with? Forgive me, Your Highness, it's just half a low voice. These were our people, Your Highness. Our neighbors, farmers, craftsmen. I didn't want to spill even more blood. I suppose I've failed, haven't I? I mean... we want to keep these people. What about Turval? I don't really know. They just can't go there and like threaten with our weaponry. We've bought it. We've bought everything. And they would have spilled blood now. Take care of your people right now. Oh, lawful neutral. Nah, we're chaotic. I agree with this person. You're not fit to lead the militia currently, Turbo. The militiaman cracks a broad grin. They heard that? The capital cares about the will of the people, after all. As for go, run back to the big city. You're not welcome here anymore. We'll run things our way here, the Varnhold way. Thank you, Your Highness, for taking our matter to heart and for listening to the people. Turbo gives you a solemn look. You know you've doomed this place, don't you? Who are you leaving in charge? These nitwits, they'll do a damn fine job running this place, they will. Without law, without order, this land will descend into mayhem. I'd rather leave this land forever than watch that happen. It's a pleasure knowing you, Your Highness. Farewell. Okay. Okay. I see when you do some things, it's not really a choice, right? Trail of misfortune, take care of the Fae. From a nearby forest, okay. Anyway, let's see what's happening here. There's Turval living here.
I'm there.
I mean, we got to stay true. This is roleplay after all. I mean... Your Highness, what a surprise. It's good to see you. Tell me about yourself. Not much to tell. It's not a pretty story. I grew up on the street in Daggermark. Not the best place to live, in case you didn't know that already, especially for lonely children. Life teaches us a lot of things. I was able to survive, then got involved with a gang and built up my life from there, all on my own. Not on my mom and dad's sweat and blood, some fancy title and a bunch of gold. People knew they could trust me, and that I've got my hat screwed on right. There were some who were ready to follow me, and I even thought about becoming a bandit myself, but... Double frowns as if she remembered something shameful and unpleasant. It wasn't meant to be, that's all. I left Daggermark. Travelled round a bit. At first I tried hunting, but then I picked up leatherwork. As it turns out, I'm pretty good at it. Become a real master, in fact. That about covers it, I guess. So you were in gang once? Double gives you a suspicious look, but then chuckles and waves it off. Oh yes, the mistakes of youth. There are a lot of youngsters in Daggermark. Those who can think on their feet, join in packs, street gangs fooling around, putting the squeeze on merchants, all that. That's long behind me now, and besides, we never messed anyone over, or better say, we kept things in order. If anyone tried to lean on our neighbours or started misbehaving, we took them in hand. Why have you chosen to settle here? The girl's face darkens as she turns her eyes to the ground in silence. I killed the wrong man. I thought he was a villain, a threat to those who were under my protection. I couldn't forgive myself, so I left. I went wherever road would take me. As for Varnhold, I was just passing through when I suddenly felt this is it. I felt like the place I could start a new life, an honest life. Life lived by the law, and here I am. And your craft? Leatherworking, you mean? With pleasure. You see, the trick is to remove the hide so the tendons don't stick to it, otherwise it will go brittle. Then you only need patience. You let it rest. You drench it in salt water. That way you get sturdy, hard as wood. Still flexible. If you wear that, you can rest easy. Even with some bastard poking you with a blade. It's not steel, of course, but you won't be running around the woods all day in steel or sneaking up someone from behind. And then there's all the other equipment you need to survive a day in the woods or on the dark streets, and it's all made of leather as well. Without a good pair of boots, the first snake will get you if you haven't drowned in some swamp already. And without gloves, every poisonous bush will leave its nasty marks on your hands. And I won't even get started on belts, the most useful thing you own if you don't want to lose all your things while you're on the run. All in all, it's a good craft to know, and it keeps bread on the table. Yeah, I got to go. So we've ruined Varnhold. What will we ruin next? What will we ruin next?
In due time.
All these choices, I always think we're making the wrong ones. But hey, we'll see. Maybe they can run that on their own. I mean, they should be able to, right? The militia. Can't be so hard about running a militia. Guards. Can't go here, though. I have to leave the other way.
You can count on me.
The way of the blood. Let's get over there. Where will he go next? Let's see. Let's just have a look on the map, I guess. Where should we go next? Do you think I prepared for a fight? Of course, we would have had one if we went lawful neutral, but we're not lawful. We're just not that lawful. Where should we go? Where should we go? This is available for claiming. Where we should also go to the... What about this? That is claimed. Okay. Claim that. This is outside of a territory. It's already claimed. That's claimed. This is available for claiming. Travel over there. Let's get claiming going. This is claimed. This is claimed. Enemies! Fight for the money. You never know what we might get here. What is this? A bloody bones beast. Okay, it's undead again.
Adventures.
Okay, you give us some buffs, Lindsay.
I am never wrong.
What else could we get going? Give Smiley some buff. Invisibility. The greater one. How about angelic?
Here I am.
What are we gonna do with that? And the lead blades. And the fire belly.
Friendship lasts forever.
You'll give us bear's endurance. Mass bull strength.
Once a girl told me my eyes light up her world. I said that the blessing of Serenray will light up her soul.
Protection from poison. Owl's wisdom. Archon's aura. The blessing. I should have faith for Smiley.
I wrote it like I saw it.
Confide in me.
Oh, and the blessing of the weapon for a Mary.
Just letting the ink dry. Here.
This thing. Echolocation. Yeah, wonderful. Lightning arrows. I like it, I like it. Let's sneak
I
in.
move unseen.
Here we go. The bloody bones.
I don't tolerate threats.
There's surely more, right? Or is it just one beast? Seems like it's just one beast. What the heck?
Serves you right.
Hooray! Oh, nice. Or something like that.
This will hurt!
How are we not... Oh, we cannot go forward. Interesting. Okay, let's... I don't know. We'll go full force. Prayer.
Stand down.
It's only that one. Interesting, interesting. Octavia. We could haste. Leo. Lindsay.
Deserved it.
Sweet. Amiri.
Them apart!
133 damage. That was everything. I mean, we got a belt out of it. Belt of giant strength.
I'm there.
But all of that buffing. Not all of that buffing. All for nothing. Teamwork feats. Yeah. If I ever start this game anew, or if I ever make things here, we will
Catch my breath.
go for these. Oh, we need to get some kingdom stuff going. To purchase some BP. Let's purchase a couple. There's some events. Wind sales. An opportunity. We could solve that. Yeah, let's do that. Projects. Economy. It's fine. Now, let's claim this. Here we go. There's more. That is outside, interestingly. Outside. The collapsed passage. There's the Valley of the Dead. There's a follower there. Oh, we need Jaethal. So, what we'll do today is we'll go back to Tuskdale.
Resting would
I
be
think
nice,
then we'll
don't you think?
call it a day for now. And pick up Jaethal then and go there. Yeah, let's not hurry it. We need someone for the special role. Here we go. Wonderful.
I need to catch my breath.
Go, go, go! We'll be home in no time.
I'm
Wonderful.
hungry. When we stop.
Wonderful. We'll go to the throne room. Let us see if there's any new visitors there. I don't think so, but hey. You know... Oh! Hello there. Ah, Terval is leaving us. Something curious happened yesterday. During my evening promenade, I met a young man. His name is Larzio Messes, a young composer from Absalon. He told me that he left his hometown in search of inspiration. He's astonished by the story of your ascension to the throne, Your Highness. So impressed, in fact, he's determined to compose an opera about it. He's asked for permission to live and work in the palace, so he might draw your character from real life. Nevertheless, I think we should say no. Art must be free. What? Living here will make him feel obligated to us. Seeing you every day, he'll lose the dispassionate distance that every artist needs to see his subject clearly. He'll hardly understand the virtue of your decision now. But this freedom will do him much good. A flower grown in a greenhouse will wither and perish at the first sign of cold. A weed on the roadside will stand firm through drought and the storm, whatever trial it faces. We could grant him support. We mustn't interfere. But even if the composer begs, Larzio won't live in my castle. Okay. Thank you for your trust, Your Highness. In due time we'll see the positive effects that freedom may have on the artist on his creations. I'm not really convinced, but... You never know. Oh! Hello. Is that Knock Knock? Knock Knock seems confused. You notice, seems to be a leather rag in his hand. It smells faintly of sulfur. I take it this is yours? Knock Knock remains frozen. It was once mine, worn in the village. King once ripped it off my head, beat me across skull and face with it, then used it as whipper rag and hit me again. Thought was lost long ago. Goblin King. What's it doing here? Knock Knock looks uneasy. It's a challenge for ruler of tribe. The king has come back for me. But cap looks strange, smells strange. Why now? He glances around. Where it come from? Goblin, come here, drop it off. What do you mean, challenge? When goblins in Steel Lands fight for tribes, they fight over a big best hat. Hat like crown, but not ugly and shiny like yours. This is a challenge, other tribe. He swallows. Maybe he hear of our allying. Think he can get back crown by fighting me? Knock Knock looks confused. Well, more so than usual. One of his ears begins to twitch. But how he get power back? He finally shrugs. If in kingdom now. Probably cause a lot of trouble. Yeah, we need to stop him. He show us the way. We meet him where Lamashta shrines were. We need to come together, you and me. Rules of challenge. As you glance at the map, you both are surprised as the leather cup suddenly alights, burning brightly, and crumbles to ash on the floor. An enchantment. This might be Nerissa's work. Knock Knock is silent. Staring at the ash, he says nothing. Never seen him this worried. You decide to give him space, but keep the challenge in the back of your mind. Interesting. So much happens when you're not here. Knock Knock and the King's Return, indeed. Wolf Shadows, great. A disaster. Okay. Curator needed our help. We had that. Knock Knock's confused. We have projects, we have ranking ups, we can support. We have some economy. Cultural development, yeah. I think we will go for more quests and stuff in the next episode. Thank you for watching and happy gaming to you. This is Simon Rukan signing out. Going to sleep. See you soon and happy gaming. A great time until then.